Hello, I'm so glad you're here listening to Lunch in the Key of Life on BFF.FM, best frequencies forever. And so you're a comedian, Eric Newton.
Yes, that's me.
That's you from Oakland. And
hey, I have to admit I'm a comedian because the first thing people always say is tell me a joke. You know, like I really just don't like that because it doesn't work with any other job. You know what I mean? Like you can't, like if someone saw like Stephen Curry in the streets, they'd be like, shoot a three. Like that doesn't happen. Like, you know, I feel like you wouldn't meet somebody at a party and I'd be like, oh, hey, I'm Eric. I'm the dentist. They're like, oh, okay, Eric, the so-called dentist. You know, I want you to put some braces on my daughter, right? Like, no one does that, right? No one's going to try to make you prove. No one's going to try to make you prove that you do your job on the spot. Mm-hmm. And also, first of all, you would need an orthodontist for braces anyway.
Oh,
all right?
Okay.
So, yeah, don't be dumb, people, is what I'm telling them out there. But here's my advice. There's only two questions you can ask to confirm a comedian is funny or not. Don't ask them to tell you a joke. Mm-hmm. Be like, hey, when's the last time you performed for driving under the influence, because that happens with every comedian. And the second question you can ask to confirm a person is a comedian, ask them how much an 8-ball of cocaine costs, because they don't know. If they don't know the answer to those two questions, they're not very funny. I'll tell you that right now.
Is that like a common thing? Like, because I feel like 80s comedians, yes.
Yeah.
But I guess within the comedy world, it has continued throughout every decade.
I would, in my experience, I feel like comedians on cocaine is what runs San Francisco. I feel like that literally powers the internet like 100. That's why it's always on. It's super reliable because all these comedians on cocaine are powering the internet themselves. We're out here doing God's work.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just imagined the internet running on like comedians on treadmills.
Yeah, I mean, it's all comedians on cocaine and kittens and cat pictures. That's it. I'm guilty of that too. I post all my pictures of my cat as soon as I take it. I post them everywhere. She has her own Instagram. Mm-hmm. Yeah, her name is Sterling. So check it out. That's literally her Instagram handle. So
Sterling.
Yeah, she's beautiful. Yeah. Oh my God, she's beautiful. She's so. You know. Another funny thing. Like, this is how protective. People don't know. Like, I'm a black dude. If I live in the ghetto, but I'm a huge nerd. Right? People don't know this, but I'm this much of a nerd. Like, I don't even call her. I don't call her a pet. Like, people will come over and they'll be like, "Oh, that's so cute. What's your cat's name?" And I'll be like, "Excuse me. Did you just call her a cat?" I'm like, you mean my familiar? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, show her some respect. She's a princess where she's from. I mean, you know, she's a level 12 Flurgan. Show her some respect. But yeah, anyway, Sterling, I'll be home soon, baby. Don't. I won't be gone too long.
Your voice changed when we mentioned your cat.
Oh,
it got a little softer.
I mean, there's tears in my eyes, literally, right now. I'm just. Do you have any pets, Lydia?
I do not. No. I have 2 kids, and I try to keep them alive.
Yeah,
and,
nice.
And that takes up most of my time when I'm not doing when I'm not here on BFF.FM, best frequencies forever.